Back with another confessions video. You and I know the gist by now.
What the f was that?
Know the
Dude, I just imagine somebody looking at this guy's like background check during a job resume just comes across this shit. So you want to explain, big bruh?
You don't know me, you know me. That was 3 years ago. Shot it, this to know me.
Your work confessions. Fellas, as you can see, we got some more degenerosity, fellas. We did the love confessions. We did some other confessions. Now it's time for work confessions, babe. I'm excited. I'm excited.
I think about my journey as a Team USA athlete. It shows a lot of parallels
Oh my
to being a student.
Skip this ad, Cuddy. No disrespect to any actors or like, but like, dude, ads be pissing me off as you can tell, bro. How do you do? Well, we never do. Fuck off. You know, no, I can smell your sarcasm, bitch. Never work at Arby's and cheers to another year. Yeah, you don't have to tell me to work at Arby's. I'm not gonna lie, Arby's sucks ass. Like in terms of all the fast food shit, Arby's to me always seems like the bottom of the barrel shit. Someplace you go where you have to go. Like, so no one. I feel like I don't believe anybody willingly goes to Arby's for like fast food. I do not believe you. Hello.
It's D. That was my worst intro ever.
No, it was kind of fire to me.
Hey y'all, it's your favorite gambling night. Back with another confessions video. You and I know the gist by now.
What the fuck was that?
It's your favorite gambling night. Back with another confessions video.
Y'all better see this quick ass reaction time.
You and I know the gist by
What
now.
the fuck was that?
It's your
One more
favorite
time.
gambling night. Back with another confessions video. You and I know the
Dude, I just imagine somebody looking at this guy's like background check during a job resume just comes across this shit. So you want to explain, big bruh?
the gist by now. You guys send me your confessions,
Yep.
and I read them while crying on the inside.
Yep.
This time the topic was work confessions. Bad things or unusual stuff that happened at your workplace. And I know half of you guys are unemployed, but don't get me wrong, you guys still send me the good stuff. Some of your confessions were a little bit mild, while at the same time, some of your confessions were a little bit wild. And
I'm calling it. Somebody had to look at. I'm calling it right now. Someone like fucking spat at someone's food because they were racist or some shit. I'm calling it. It's gonna be lads. Work confessions. Someone probably. I ain't gonna lie. Someone probably smashed on top of like someone's Amazon package or some shit, Cuddy. The Amazon package bent like a bitch, bitch.
At the end of the day, I come to the same conclusion, is that I hope all your bosses watch this video. Let's just get into it. First, I don't got no damn job.
Okay,
I work in a school as a student. One of my classmates
Oh
made
wait, I work in a school as a student.
two
Okay.
holes in the walls of my classroom.
How?
You work in school
As a student? Yeah. Like what the fuck? Like in college?
student? When did that become a job? I've been a student for basically all my life, and I never got paid squat. I did more than 12 good years working, and I never saw a cent. I need my reparations. My brother's boss at Little Caesars was giving people raises if they did the nasty.
Yeah, I should have figured, bro.
Even the men.
What?
Second story, a Karen at a local McDonald's was mad her nuggets weren't out in time. It was a 1 minute wait and she threw a fit.
Wait, no, so even what?
A local McDonald's was mad.
I've heard so many stories about that shit actually, because the fact it's so common is so weird, bro.
Her nuggets weren't out in time. It was a 1 minute wait and she threw a fit. She was also very obese. So she hurled her fat over the counter and tried fighting the cashier.
It's like a cannonball.
She didn't land one punch, and she got punched once and was knocked out cold. Lastly, a customer at Arby's was mad over curly fries and pulled out a gun and started firing.
What? Cuddy, over Arby's? I ain't gonna lie, Cuddy. Let me die, or let me get put in a hospital. Even worse, hospital bills like kicking my ass. Cuddy jumping me like Sukuna, right? They kicking my shit over some fucking Arby's. Like Wendy's, I get. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, I get. Popeyes, I just had Popeyes recently. I get the hype. I get it. But Arby's, bruh. Arby's? Not even Cookout? Man, it's a special place for you when I get out of my fucking hospital bed, bro. I'm finna put a domain expansion under your ass, Cuddy, and you wake up with like malevolent diarrhea or some shit, gang. I'm finna like slash all your tires on my wheelchair, Cuddy. That's what I'm gonna do.
Honestly, I'm still stuck at the first confession, cause
Yeah, what the fuck?
did your brother like take the raise? Like I'm not judging.
How did he know? Did he take the race? Watch it be like a cent raise, bruh.
I'm not judging. You know,
A 1 cent raise.
you gotta do what you gotta do in this life.
That's
But
true.
Did you take the raise? Like, how big was the raise?
That's what I'm saying. How big was the raise? I ain't gonna lie. Like, the longer did you do it, does the raise like more? No, now I'm curious.
So if it was like an extra $10 an hour with a free side of crazy bread and wings.
Like, I ain't gonna lie. The generosity kind of spitting. Hey, that's not a bad deal. That's not a bad deal.
You gotta
Ain't
do
a bad
what you
deal.
gotta do, but like everybody else doing it, I might as well join.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Honey, would you? Hey, did you not hear my $10 extra raise with some free? The fact is, Little Caesars though is blowing me because it's Little Caesars. If it was Domino's, hey, Cuddy, I'm just saying, Cuddy, you gotta take every opportunity, bro. No, that's crazy.
And for the curly fries one, I kind of understand it. When you order food and you expect a certain kind of standard to it and it comes back mid, I'm gonna start going crazy on the spot.
I get it, but the generosity though, it's Arby's, Cuddy! It's Arby's!
Start rapping.
No, Cuddy, it's trash!
Let's play a little game I made.
At Arby's!
All you gotta do is pick a candy bar, one gotta play. Some people be serious about that curly fries.
Bro. I never got a hyper for doing curly fries. I ain't gonna lie, gang.
And the fat girl, yeah, whatever. More of the story, accept all opportunities to get in a raise. I work as a teller at my state's credit union.
Oh, that's a big boy
I
job.
once had a woman who was cleaning money from her account. She had a
What the fuck with you?
bunch of Zelle deposits from her dad, but turns out her dad has been dead for 6 months, and she was pretending to be him, withdrawing from ATMs and transferring money from his account to hers without permission. Needless to say, she didn't get the money.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I can't knock the hustle. If she didn't have nothing to do with the murder, hey, I ain't see shit.
I'm having trouble understanding this confession. I mean, I might be stupid, but like, I'm still having trouble with it because I don't see anything she did wrong.
Exactly. It's nothing crazy. Maybe she really needs the money. I ain't gonna lie. Tell her you sound like a snitch.
I mean, I bet this is marked as a crime under some random law.
Yeah, some fucking random law instituted by some fucking, I don't know, bro, in the 1800s, or not 1800s, by the 1980s by the Rockefellers or some shit.
But I still don't see what she did wrong. Her
Exactly.
dad's dead. What does he need the money for?
I ain't gonna lie. He gotta get money out of super hell, bitch.
Who is she gonna ask for permission? His coffin? She gotta ask the bank for permission to her dad's money? Like, why? Why does the bank need the money for? Like, come on, man. You holding her up from showing off her emotion. And for what? Her dead dad?
I'll be mad as fuck. Imagine, I ain't gonna lie, I will be mad as fuck though if I'm the dad and she getting money to like support her fucking her situationships like SoundCloud rappers, cause he like SoundCloud rap album. I'll feel some type of way if it's not going to bills or anything like important like groceries, diapers, whatever, clothes, water, and it's going to like it's going to support your Hatsune Miku obsession. I ain't gonna lie, you might have to get taken out on the spot, but you might have to get sniped. Like, let me find out. You spent all that shit on VC, bitch. They're going to super hell. Motherfucker spent that shit on a fucking body pillow. Yeah, could he die?
It's not gonna use the money. I don't see any problem with what she did.
Exactly. I don't see a problem.
I bet if I did some research, I probably would, but I'm not. I'm gonna be on her side, blind. I don't care. Go get your dead dad's money, girl. I used to work at KFC.
What the fuck?
And for some reason, my coworker started putting like 10 squirts of mayo on every sandwich that I was ordered. And
oh no.
This person provided some evidence alongside with it too.
What the motherfucking nutted on that jump, bro.
If I ever open up my fast food bag and
I see some shit like that,
see a mayonnaise sandwich has been replaced for my burger, I'm chucking that sandwich back at that worker, not gonna lie.
Exactly.
I know you won't. You right, I won't.
I would. No, I wouldn't. I'd say thank you.
Worked as a waiter in this smaller little restaurant. After someone left, I picked up the dishes like a normal person would. There was this guy who worked in the back who would clean the dishes really fast, so everyone kind of relied on him.
Ah, shit, that's your one mistake, Cuddy. Being good at your job. Now everybody finna rely on you. That's your one mistake, Cuddy.
Until one day we call him not washing the dishes, but licking them. Till they're clean. Anyways, not long after, the place shut down to no surprise.
Yeah, Cuddy, motherfucker, he need to get shot.
Bro was just cleaning the leftovers off, making sure the place was spick and span.
Stop! Ew!
Bro was just doing his job.
Ugh.
And the fact that y'all relied on him meant he was a diligent worker.
That is true.
Did nothing wrong. I mean,
right.
I wouldn't eat there, or let my family eat there, or let my friends eat there, or let my dogs eat there, but hey, To each their own.
True.
Basically, I used to work in this Mexican restaurant. Reason I applied there, I always kept getting rejected by other places. McDonald's, Taco Bell, and other last resort jobs. Dang, nobody want you. But
Cuddy. It's like a person in a wheelchair trying to play pickup basketball, bitch.
I was able to get a job at this restaurant for $3 an hour as a servant, bro.
Mr. Krabs ass balls, bitch.
Oh, you don't got a job. You're a slave. That is not a job. You are a servant. This is the type of job I'd take if I had debt to owe to the boss. At first, I came in for the training, which the restaurant didn't really teach much, so I had to teach myself. But customers were weird AF.
I would assume, Cuddy, you getting paid $3 an hour. That shit about to be like located in the middle of Courage and Cowardly Dogtown, Cuddy.
I had to serve a group of friends that were senior citizens, and they were showing pictures of their private parts to each other in public, and I saw that while I was taking their order. More of the story, work somewhere non-food related.
Yeah, fast food, bro. I could not work fast food. Fast food, like, always, I've heard so many horror stories from my friends working fast food, bro. I could never do it again. Y'all way younger than me.
Such as AutoZone, where I'm happy.
I'm glad.
Old people be weird sometimes. They're either the most intelligent, loving people you've ever met in your life, or second to babies.
Yeah.
All the old people I personally know are loving and intelligent, though.
All the old people I met, I used to work at a YMCA. There were some bitch-ass old people. I ain't gonna lie, I don't get it how you can be so old and so cranky at the same time. Could you pick a struggle? Like, how you old and grumpy all the time? Could you finna die in like 2 weeks? You could die right now if I sneeze on you, to be honest. But you wanna be all cranky and rude to me, like you mad at me for being young. How you mad at me that my parents didn't do the nasty when they were like, when they were there in your time? Dick. I can end this shit right now if one sneeze, I'm telling you. That immune system ain't working, Cuddy. That immune system playing Luka Doncic's ass defense, Cuddy. You finna die. Allegedly. I'm just saying, Cuddy, it's a mismatch. I'm finna put your immune system in a pick and roll.
I love be grandma. But then there's sometimes those old people that be coming up to me talking in gibberish like, and
I've never had that, actually. All the old people I've had are coherent. Either they're just sweet and nice or innocent, rude, or just racist.
Gotta laugh it off like, I don't even know what they said. Yeah, old people be weird sometimes, but I'm glad that you freed yourself from the shackles of slavery and now work at AutoZone. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm happy that you're happy. Worked at a clinic around 18 years old. Got paid in gift cards. Coworker got shot, and I see a patient myself once. Imagine having some kid come in asking you about your jaundice. The hell is a jaundice? Jaundice, a medical condition with
yellowing of the skin or white of the eyes arising from exorcism
of the skin or whites of the eyes, arising from excess of the pigment bilirubin, and typically caused by obstruction of the bile duct.
By river.
The hell is bilirubin?
Yeah, it's like a fucking drink.
Bilirubin, an orange-yellow pigment formed in the liver by the breakdown of hemoglobin and
that's a Spider-Man villain, right?
Excreted in bile.
So, like, cum?
What the hell is a hemoglobin? Hemoglobin, a
red protein responsible for transporting oxygen in the blood of vertebrates.
Oh, okay. Working for any kind of politician gotta be one of the worst jobs, not gonna lie.
That motherfucker assassinated 5 people, bitch.
I once got an internship for this dude I didn't know much about. And every day there'd be crazy people coming into his office screaming, holding signs with actual blood on them, making death threats, and just being altogether vile. I don't know if it's because the guy was Republican or something.
Probably.
But it traumatized me and made me never want to work in the private sector again. Honestly, you didn't even have to tell me to know this. There's no such thing as an honest politician.
Exactly.
I can almost guarantee that the higher on the ladder the politician is, the more likely the employees will be treated like garbage.
I really wonder how many people worked for a politician and did the weirdest shit. Not even evil, not like crazy or anything conspiracy. No, just weird. Like, all right, just letting you know, Joe Biden has a foot fetish. He'll only wear open-toed sandals. Trump, yeah, he likes, I don't know, what's fucking weird. He likes hands, so just wear a lot of hands. Or just wear gloves when you're near him. Some weird ass shit like that. Like, I really want to know.
I just don't like the politics space in general, because the more you look into it, the more you're like, damn, man, everybody a piece of huh?
Hillary Clinton got like 50 bodies, bitch. She got a kill streak gang. Allegedly! Open the window, Luthor.
I would never want to work in that space. Unless I'm gonna be president.
I would, and I would just troll.
I better be the president. First law, I'm the only dude on Tinder. All the girls have to swipe right on me.
Valid. What about me?
Why the hell I still have no matches? One of my coworkers' boyfriends started working with us recently. He got yelled at by a stupid bitch manager. Oh my God, I hate that stupid bitch! Anyways, the dude got yelled at by the manager, and it got to the point where he freaking
God damn, you just learn how to cuss.
snapped at that. He started insulting her, raising his voice to the point he turned red. The girlfriend tried to step in, pushing him to the side. He pushed her off and yelled, "Don't freaking touch me!"
Okay.
Another co-worker pulled up to stop him, and that's where he went
berserk.
He was pushing him while yelling, "I'm gonna kill you!"
What the fuck happened?
The people in the restaurant had enough and tried to fight him because the majority of the staff and customers were Hispanic and Latino. He panicked and went outside, locking the customers inside. He later got chased by 2 old Mexican folk with freaking machetes.
What the fuck?
Can you believe that? Machetes.
You didn't run the gauntlet though? I ain't gonna lie, you bitch made. I'm just saying, I'm motherfucker let me would have ran the gauntlet.
Unfortunately, he got away and is about to get fired.
If
Why
they find
is he already fired, bro? That story is crazy. And by the sounds of it, you hate your manager too. Is your manager Chris Rock or Mahito from Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't know, man. Crazy story. I don't even know what to say, just crazy. When I was younger, I worked at McDonald's.
That sucks.
It was painful and tiring, and I ended up getting myself fired. One day at 1 p.m., I was making french fries till this guy named Michael showed up. He called his employees to freaking quit or get fired. He messed up the employees' work like putting food poisoning in it. What? Today,
What the fuck?
This was the most evil ever.
Who the fuck is Michael?
He got up on the counter, put his pants down, including underwear, and then he started peeing while the french fries were boiling.
Ugh!
He told the manager that I peed in the french fries to let you know the cameras were broken and nobody was in the kitchen. Turns out Michael was the son of the manager and he believed Michael always. When I served the food to the customer said, it smelled like piss. Which ended up me getting fired. Bro, I would hate working with an employee like this, and I would hate having a boss like this. Bosses having kids work for them and then obviously treating them with more respect and bias just because they're their kids.
I'm so on about it. So we pissed on the french fries?
Like, I could never imagine working in a working environment like that. It just sounds too annoying. And the fact that you got fired for him peeing in the fries? Bro, sue.
What a sentence. Thankfully, I've never had a situation like this. If I had, I probably would have killed myself.
I don't know what you're suing for, but sue. Just sue. One time when I was 5 and was still in China, my work master gave me 4 more hours of work for messing up the seam on a poop emoji plushie.
The fact that he's trolling, but someone actually has that life, but instead of a poop emoji like plushie, it's a fucking like, I don't know, some Nike shoe that no one finna buy. Golly.
To relate to my international
Dude, imagine getting your ass beat because you fucked up like some bootleg Jordan, Scuddy.
audience. Share this video with Winnie the Pooh. I worked at a pizza place and when the customers were kinda rude, I would make sure to spit on that hoe. My
Yeah, that's valid.
coworker, on the other hand, would lay his balls on some pizza. Good time.
Good time.
All right, I got a lot of confessions of some of you guys working in fast food and doing disgusting things to the person's order before.
I ain't gonna lie though, it is valid though if they're extremely extremely shitty. Like I never got making fun of someone or like pissing someone off that makes their food or like a dentist or like a doctor. I never got that.
Or break, the worst teacher came in the drive-thru, so we put fart spray on his burger.
Like this is valid.
I spat in this guy's burger.
Actually, I don't know. Like what if he's talking about he's the worst teacher, but he was like it was like the flows like the roles of reverse. The motherfucker was like one of those, bruh. We live in a rock. Teacher, I don't want to do this. It's like simple addition. Ah, damn.
In an a-hole, and it turns out the burger was for his kid. And the kid ate it. My friend has a habit of sneaking rat poison in his customers' meals.
What a happy.
His ass hasn't been caught yet. Isn't that illegal? You trying to kill your customers? What kind of habit is that? That guy is not normal. He's a serial killer in the making. I work at Wendy's. I peed in somebody's drink. They thought it was pineapple Sprite.
Low key, maybe it's the same taste, man. I never heard of pineapple Sprite in my fucking life. I've never heard of pineapple Sprite. Wait, there's different Sprite flavors? Wait, how did I just... Okay, Sprite flavors. There's Sprite... I just thought it was the default shit. Hold on, I low-key thought it was this. I swear to God, I've never heard of different Sprite flavors, bro. I just thought it was the default Sprite. I have never heard of Sprite flavors.
That one gotta be fake, but that's not the point. You guys are making me a little scared to go to these fast food chains because after reading these confessions,
I'm finna hey, straight cooking, Cuddy.
think half my food gonna be spat in or have rat poison in it.
Or balls!
Y'all legit crazy. But based on what I read, most of the time it's just for customers that are kind of rude to them. And honestly, looking through their lens and perspective, I could understand.
I could understand it too, but it depends on how rude. Like, imagine he didn't say good morning. Okay, bitch, you didn't want to say good morning to me. I'm finna come in your shoe. I'm finna come in your drink. Like, what?
I'm not saying it's right or justified or anything.
I'm saying it's justified.
But if I were
Depends
at
how it
fast
is.
food and you were rude to me when you're ordering your food,
I'm dropping your shit.
add a little extra sauce to your food. Like sometimes customers be tweaking at the employees at these fast food places.
My thing is, how do they be getting away with it though? Did they go to the bathroom with their food? Pooping that bitch, or do they do it right then and there with no one can see it? Like, do they take their pants down while no one's looking in that one corner? It
just because they got their order slightly wrong.
Like, with spitting, I can understand getting away with, but like someone had to have pissed in someone's drink or something. How did they get away with it?
The customer got an attitude at the start. Like, I bet 95% of the time it's just gonna be normal customers saying normal orders, and then there'll be those one customers that be like,
annoying.
You forgot the pickles, head ass. Making a scene, yelling at you like you're not about to make their food in the back of the kitchen where they can't even see you. You try to start a fight with me, I'ma put a Shrek Twinkie in your bag and say that's your burger. Like,
that's worse than super hell.
I gotta act exactly like this person I'm about to read right here. Worked at Bojangles when I was 15 and a customer called one of my coworkers a rat because his chicken was taking too long. So my dude fried a dead rat he kept in the freezer for a moment like this.
How? Why? What the fuck? Batman-ass contingency plan, bro.
No one but me and him knows this. See, these people be waiting for moments like this.
They be waiting, Cuddy.
If I'm working at Mickey D's and a customer start cussing at me, I prayed for times like this. I'm gonna put monkey brains in your burger.
Cuddy, Batman consent. Why is this? Why is he flick?
Honestly, I'd probably be one of those petty workers, man. Like, if I worked at Starbucks and someone asked for extra whipped cream on their iced coconut latte, I'm gonna be like, extra whipped cream? Nah, I gotta dip my feet in your drink, bro. You're doing too much. If you had the opportunity to eat Bob's Burgers versus my bum's burgers, I reckon you take Bob's. My bum don't taste good. I would know. I've tried it. I worked at Starbucks in 2017, and I would put some pills in customers' drinks around the holidays. No cap, I went to jail for 2 years and 6 months probation. The pills weren't any bad ones, just ones that made you feel good, like dopamine.
What a hero.
I got some psychopaths in my audience.
Yep.
So back then, I used to work at a gas station in high school. The only reason I worked there because it had good pay and my homie was working there too. So working at a gas station, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff go down.
That seems fun though, because you're working with your homies.
I've seen people get shot, stabbed, etc. So at that point, nothing really surprised me until one day, me and my homie were just doing our jobs. I was ringing up customers and homie was sweeping. Until this guy came in, normal looking guy, asked for a pack of rhino pills. Nothing crazy, people get that all the time. Until I hear barking. So I don't think much of it until I see a full grown adult man walking on all fours. And I was just, okay, what the heck? If it wasn't for the fact he had on a dog mask on with a belt. And it's not like he had pants on either. He walked in bare cheeks out and a bra on. What? The actual is happening right now. So the guy I was ringing up said, "Who's a good boy?" And pet him. So at that point, I left out like I was shocked. I don't judge kinks, but
I do. I'm kink shaming. Ew.
Judge this one. You weird if you do this in public.
You're fucking awful. Ew, 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 ew.
You traumatized my homie right here.
You traumatized me.
You was just trying to work at the gas station. You
I
pull
was
up
trying to
in
make
full Metal
videos.
Gear Solid uniform for you and your partner to do those activities for everybody to see. Not everybody want to see that, bro. Leave that behind closed doors. For a short period of time, I was working at this hardware store. And when I applied, my brother told me that the owner of the store is racist. And I wasn't gonna get hired because I'm Muslim. And when I applied, I did notice that every single worker was white. But I ended up getting the job for some reason. My brother was pretty surprised. Turns out my brother was right. That owner was racist. Every time I came into work and he was there, he would always pat me down to make sure I didn't have any contraband on me. Never once did I see him do that to any of the other workers. And one day, when I had gotten done cleaning the toilet, for some reason I was the only one getting that duty, I walked past his office and his door was slightly open. And I heard bro on the phone with someone and he was talking about how he didn't trust me. And he straight up said I was a because I was Muslim. After that, I knew I needed to do something. So instead of quitting, I hit a brick of inside his office when he wasn't at work. And where I live, that stuff is mad illegal. I then gave an anonymous tip to the police in our town and he got arrested like a week later.
Come on!
I love your vids, cutie. W. Nothing but a W.
That's
bro.
a W.
The only other option I could have thought of is suing him. You know, that's my only other option.
Fuck no.
Would have recorded him saying all that junk and I would have sued his ass. Or second option, statements that my lawyer told me not to say, so I won't say it. But your idea, pretty
Cleveland
good.
Jr.
Nice. Someone said LeBron was better than Kevin Durant. That's because he is. Don't ever disrespect my little goat like that.
No!
My little husband is never gonna be disrespected.
I've known this girl for more than 4 years and
Oh no.
I like her. I've known her since middle school.
Dude, the voice. Fuck off, low battery.
I don't know, I just really like her. She already rejected me.
Dude, I can't tell if this is bait or not. Hold on.
That's why I don't talk to her. Because she asked me
asked.
not to.
No, it's bait. It's bait. Okay, I was about to say, don't fucking away.
But I can't get over her. She just my first love. Fleeting emoji. Fate has it we now work together. And it's been more than a year since the last time I saw her. And she's, been looking at me.
Dude, it's bait. Okay. Okay, it's bait.
I've had a little glow up, so...
No, had a little glow up. Ah!
This isn't really a confession. I just need advice from someone I love, enjoy, and respect. 100 emoji, 100 emoji, fire emoji, 100 emoji, fire
Dude,
emoji,
this
100
is funny
emoji.
as
I am
fuck.
so glad you asked this question. I have the perfect answer for you.
I do too, bruh. I don't.
So first, you gotta do this.
Oh, I got it, Cuddy. You gotta show her the Clash Royale deck, Cuddy. Show her the Hog Cycle deck.
Okay, this next story is a little too crazy
I ain't gonna lie, though. No, hey, Cuddy, you got a pseudo-legendary? A Metagross will work on me, man.
to show any type of visuals for. So, in the meantime, I'm gonna read the story, and in your mind, I'll help you visualize everything that's happening.
All right, everyone, close your eyes. Are you closing them?
My-
Cuddy, I see you peeking, bitch. Close the fucking eyes.
Sister's coworker Amy got into a fight with
I said close your eyes!
this other coworker Jason because he spread a rumor that she injected her pee and poop into the burger patties, and
Okay, open your eyes, gang. We done with this video.
they threatened to fire her over that until she kept denying it. So they went into the parking lot and started throwing hands.
Damn.
But what Jason didn't know is that
Amy-
Amy had put a plastic bag up her before they went into the parking lot. She took like 6 laxatives, and then when they were fighting, she pooed her pants with wet diarrhea. So after
I'm not even shot no more,
they
bro.
were done fighting, Amy said,
See if you can spread this around.
and she reached into her pants
Cuddy, she locked in. She was prepared with an inventory, man.
and pulled out the
Plastic
plastic
bag.
What's that?
And it was one of those where you could zip it up shut. So the plan for her was to throw it at him, but for it to be closed.
And she didn't
And
close
she
the
didn't
bag.
close the bag before she threw it. So she threw it, and wet poo let it.
See, Cuddy, this is why you don't fight nobody, bro. Like, this is why fighting is never worth it, bro. Obviously, for like major reasons like jail, losing all your stuff. But you could be fighting someone with like a fucking bag of poo. That just showed that bitch like a ying bomb, bro, like a flashbang. The next six siege operator, bro.
All over his face and
Whoa.
clothes.
What the hell?
And wet
Diarrhea.
diarrhea poo landed on the people standing around him.
Flashbang, bro.
And everyone stood there, frozen. Some of them were screaming in disgust. And a police car drove by. Then Amy booked it.
The hash slinging slasher.
Some people say they saw her in Alaska. We live in California. The end.
Cinema.
What a beautifully eloquent story. I feel like that confession was on Shakespearean levels of drama. Any other day, this would be an amazing note to end on. But I have one more.
Oh, no.
And this one makes me feel like George R.R. Martin wrote this himself.
Who? Hold on. Got it.
So before I lay this story upon you, I just need to say this experience left me with mental scars
Hold on, I'm getting dizzy. Give me a second.
to this day. So last year in 2022, it was a breezy and warm summer night shift at the Steak and Shake I was
I've never had steak and shake. I heard it's good though. I low-key want to try it.
working at. It was just me and my homie since the boss left early that shift. There wasn't any customers, so we were just chilling for
Okay,
the
I
most
love
part.
them days too.
Suddenly, the front door slams open and enters a pregnant lady. But
Oh, okay. It's not that bad.
not any pregnant lady, for you see, she was in labor.
Oh my god. Oh my
We both
god.
stood there as she struggles her way to the counter, grasping onto her stomach. We're both a bit shaken from the sudden entrance, but I ask her, "Ma'am, are you okay?" She responds in an alarming tone. "Can you please take my order?" My homie is
Okay.
just flabbergasted and slowly walks towards the kitchen, leaving me to take her order. I feel my throat close up as I ask what she would like.
We'll never know because you got a fucking thrift store ad for trolley. Just drugs.
A bacon and cheese double baked burger.
Okay, it's not that bad.
With
I was scared it was gonna go one way, but it's not so far.
milkshake. With heavy breaths between nearly each word,
Oh,
we
no.
quickly prepare the order for her in the kitchen while trying to contact our boss. He just wanted an answer. I don't know if his phone was dead
Bitch ass boss.
or on Do Not Disturb, but we just couldn't call the homie. So we finished the order and rushed back to the counter to see the lady laying on the ground straight up ready to give birth. She yells,
No!
"Give me the food!" And we do so. We try to calm her down and suggest we
Wait,
call an
no!
ambulance for her, but she says,
Stop!
"I feel the triplets coming right now," which just left me and my friend in a state of pure shock. She unwrapped her burger and started devouring it as we literally saw the baby pop out of her pee-pee.